President Biden is heading to Brussels next week for a NATO summit on Russia's attack on Ukraine. He'll sign off today on an almost $14 billion package in additional aid for Ukraine.
In the meantime, more Ukrainians are trying to get out of their country amid the relentless bombardment. WGN's Brona Tumulty is here now with the very latest. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, Kyiv's certainly getting hit hard right now, but there was a little bit of good news from Mariupol. An estimated 20,000 civilians have been able to get out of the devastated port city today, the biggest evacuation yet from the besieged area. This as refugees continue to pack up and leave their lives behind. Free from the fear of fallen bombs, a chance to be a child. Over 100 Ukrainian orphans are now starting over in a Polish holiday centre, with donations flooding in from the local community. Their teacher telling cameras right now the clothes on his back aren't even his own. Elsewhere, carrying what little they can, refugees are continuing to pour into neighbouring countries.
I love my city. It's very beautiful.
Among them, a heartbroken Yulia Litkevich, who left her home, her heart, her whole life in Kharkiv.
We want to live the whole life there, but everything changed, and I should start from the beginning.
Of the 3 million and counting who've already escaped Ukraine, the vast majority continue to be women and children, while the men remain behind.
I had 2 women and 2 children come yesterday. One of their husbands has already been killed in the war, and one is left behind to fight, and they walked all the way from Kyiv.
This, the scene today in Kyiv. Large explosions thundering across the capital before dawn. President Zelensky speaking out on the 20th day of Russia's invasion. Appealing to members of the UK-led Joint Expeditionary Force for more weapons and repeating his frustration with NATO about its refusal to implement a no-fly zone over his country. That frustration is expected to be echoed again tomorrow, when Zelensky will speak directly with US lawmakers via video link, which White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki addressed today, saying the president has to look at what's in the interest of our own national security.
He continues to believe that a no-fly zone would be escalatory, could prompt a war with Russia. I don't believe there's a lot of advocates calling for that at this point in time from Capitol Hill, but we certainly understand and recognize that is still a call from President Zelensky.
Again, that address to Congress happening tomorrow. A senior U.S. defense official speaking today on condition of anonymity, saying Russians are using long-range fire to hit civilian targets inside Kyiv, but their ground forces are making little to no progress. The leaders of Poland, meanwhile, the Czech Republic and Slovenia also arriving in Kyiv today during a high-risk visit, a bold show of support amid the danger. Micah, Ray.